what's my thoughts on all this NFL mumbo jumbo and all the players kneeling for the national anthem? I was asked by a couple people that watch my silly little channel here. They said they would like to know my opinion on this NFL bowl. Now, I usually don't talk about stuff like this, but I'll try to be brief and tell you what I think about it. Now, I made a video a while back when this first all happened with old Colin Kaepernick, when he decided to do it at first. Now, when he decided to do that, was it for a good cause? I think so. Was it the right place? I don't think so. Sure, it's a platform. He has lots of people there, but okay, whatever. But now it got larger than life. And this season, it just went overboard. Now, we have Donald Trump was elected as our president. Like it or not, he's there. And he didn't like the whole thing. So, Mr. Loudmouth on Twitter, he decided he was going to blow off and say all kinds of stuff. But what was he really saying? He was saying exactly what we wanted to say, but no one listens when we talk, but they listen when he talked. You're disrespecting the flag and what it represents. No, it has nothing to do with that. Yes, it does. It does. First of all, why do you spend way too much money to buy tickets and go watch an NFL game? Why do you pay your cable company or satellite provider to get the Sunday ticket or sports package? Why do you sit down on Sunday with your nachos and your beer and sit in front of the TV? To escape all the bullshit that you get bombarded with all week long. These people get billions of dollars to play with a ball, something that a 3-year-old can do, by the way, and entertain, not spread their political agenda. Oh, but it's a big platform. They have millions of people. Yes, they do. Well, guess what? They also have millions of people following them on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and everywhere else. Do the shit there. When you go to work and do your job. If any of us were to get up, take our shower, brush our teeth, get dressed, and go to work in the morning and walk in, and if our boss says, everybody come in for the morning meeting, and you just took a knee, you better have another job lined up. But no, the millionaires, what do? They take a knee. Why? We got the conversation started. Our job is done. We got the conversation started. Well, okay, first of all, this was supposed to be what? Because unarmed black men were getting gunned down by police. Okay. It's a problem. Shouldn't happen. Gotcha. I get it. Don't tell me about it in the beginning of a football game. I'm here to escape the news. All the horrific things that I get bombarded with all week, day after day after day. I want to be entertained. I want to relax and unwind. Do your job. Go on Twitter, like I said. Go put some Instagram photos up. Do whatever. Or better yet, instead of just getting the conversation started, why don't you take a couple $1 million and go do something? And while you're doing something out there in the public eye, I'm sure the news will show up. Go ahead and spout your rhetoric there. Take a knee, wave a flag, do whatever. Well, why don't you throw a couple $1 million at it? instead of taking a knee and doing nothing. That's right. That's exactly what you're doing. Nothing. Because I guarantee if your job was on the line and them millions of dollars that you're getting, you wouldn't be kneeling. Because if somebody said, you take a knee, you're fired, guess what? Your ass would be standing, hand over heart, singing at the top of your lungs. So don't give me the bull. Second of all, what is it about now? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Depends on what day you ask and who you ask. What is it all about? Don't have a clue anymore. Whatever it is about or was about has been outshined by all the rhetoric and the hoopla. But most of all, whether you say it's not about the flag or what it represents, it's not about the anthem, it's not about our soldiers. Well, it is. And the American people have spoken because people are burning all their NFL jerseys that they spend a lot of money on. Stuff ain't cheap. If you get that real stuff, they're throwing hats and flags and jerseys and all kinds of stuff. They're not watching. They're not going to the games. They're not doing a lot of stuff. They have spoken. And they have spoken in the way that really is heard. They're keeping their money in their pocket. So while you're kneeling and saying you're not disrespecting the people that die for your right to kneel or whatever you do or don't do, but it is a sign of disrespect for those men and women who go and give the ultimate sacrifice, their life. Yes, their life. Oh, well, it's just a flag. It's just a piece of cotton. It really doesn't mean anything. Well, it does mean. It means a lot. There's that famous statue of all those soldiers. They're raising what? Not a terrible towel. Not a Patriots flag. The flag of the United States of America. Right after 9/11 happened, and all the first responders were there digging through the rubble trying to find people. What did they do? A bunch of firefighters erected a huge American flag. Again, wasn't the Cowboys flag, wasn't a terrible towel, the American flag. When our men and women lose their lives fighting for your right to take a knee, their bodies come home in coffins, draped in again. Not the Saints flag, not the Eagles flag, the flag of the United States of America. And during that flag ceremony, who brings that flag out? Who stands there with that flag? Soccer players? Baseball players? Cheerleaders? No. Soldiers. Military personnel. So what does it represent? It doesn't represent the police officers that you say are so horrible and corrupt. It doesn't represent the white devil or anything else that you say is evil. It represents the $10 million of signing bonus that you had the opportunity to even get. It represents the chance that you had to even go to college, to even get seen, to get that bonus and that opportunity to walk on the field. That's what it represents. And if you say it's just a piece of cotton and it has no meaning, remember that the next time you guys cry, whine, and bitch and moan about the Confederate flag, because that piece of cotton had you people in an uproar. You were burning stuff, climbing flagpoles, and having a fit over that piece of cotton. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.